This is a tool called Lonely Screen, and I have an iPhone, so Lonely Screen does a great job for screen sharing. Okay, so I'll pull my clientele up here, and here is my screen. Cool, so I will look at the Denim Industries app. We've got a tab in here that if you guys download the app, your version of the app will start here. But because I'm a staff member, I see the daily task list here. And when I click on that, it brings up my clientele feature. Now, this is a tool that can be used for staff to build a relationship and track interactions with clients. The clients do not even have to download the app. We've talked to a bunch of merchants over the last little while as well, and some of them are saying, well, the app is a great tool. How do I get people to download it? All that kind of stuff. So this is a tool that we developed specifically to address that point. This, if you were to buy, I did a lot of research with these different companies that offer this type of a service, and they sell it. The one that I did looked at was $1,200 a year or $125 a month, and then the only thing they provide is this type of a feature, nothing else. When you click on clients, you can see all of the clients that are in your back office of the app are all also right here. So I'll look for myself and search, and it'll give you a list of all the people with the criteria you've selected. I will view myself. This is my account. What this does is it allows you to message your clients via text message, not by push notification, by text. So you bring up a client, you're able to do two things with this. You're able to create a tag, which basically is an automation. I'll get the tags in a second, as well as a follow-up. So if I want to create a follow-up, I can hit the plus button over there, and I just type in a task, call back, whatever the task is. I select a date. I'll do it for today's date, hit submit. Now this task is going to be in my task list to call back. Where is it? It should be at the top here. No, it'll show up, actually, I apologize, on the daily task list over here. So right here, it tells me I need to call this customer back. When I've done that task, I can check it off, and it will now be removed from my to-do list. So this is a to-do list for staff where they can actually maintain a relationship with the clients. They're able to add clients on the fly. So let's say someone comes in, you ask them, do you have the app? They're like, no, I don't want to download the app. I don't have my phone, whatever. You can hit the plus sign and enter the details right here, and you're able to add them into the system. So once you enter them here, they'll also automatically go into your back office, right? Once they're added, now you're able to create interactions with these clients. Again, if staff are using their own personal devices to send messages to clients, let's say you're a car dealership. This is perfect for a car dealership, car salesman as well. People come in, you're not going to sit there and put them into a POS system. So you add them into the app, and now you can tag them. Tags, basically, you're able to create, again, I'll use a car dealership example. If you're a Mercedes dealership, you can have different models here, different years here, and say when a customer comes in and says, I'm interested in the 2019 C350, you can tag him with that tag, and then know when you get the new model, and you can just basically click that and say view selected, and you'll see all the customers that are tagged with that tag. So you're able to send one-to-one messaging as well as one-to-many. So in this example, if I hit the message button here, I will be able to send a text message to all of those people tagged with this tag, right? This is a really, really powerful tool. It's not a push notification. It's an actual text message. Text messages have 100% open rates. Getting your message, again, if you've got their phone number, they're going to get this text message. The other thing you're able to do with this is media. You're able to send photos and or images, photos and or images and or videos. Okay, so if I go to the media section, I hit photo, I can just choose a file, take a picture from my phone, and let me take a picture of my screen here. Take a photo. I will take a picture. Cool picture. Use this, and I can type a message. Check this out. Hit submit. And now in my text, I will get a message saying, check this out, with the actual image there as well. So it's an image, so it may take a little bit longer. Again, you saw that message that came through on my text message. When you're sending a video, if I were to click on the media here again, the videos now, because of the size of the files, cannot be sent by text. So you would need to instruct your client, hey guys, if you want to receive videos from us, you have to download the app. And then you can create a button on your home screen and call it like videos or media, whatever you want to call it. And when they click that, all of the videos that you're sending to that specific client will be in their app, no one else's. The other thing is all of the communication is housed inside the platform. So all the media, everything that you're sending out, pictures and videos, are housed inside the platform, as you can see here, as well as the messaging. So if you were ever to lose a staff member, you're not going to lose the messaging, the communication that staff member had with your client. They're not going to be taking that history of communication with your client away either. So it's a great way to keep all that stuff in the back end. And you can see, I will search for my client myself here. Here we are, and you can see all of the all of the data in the messaging is all here as well. So as soon as you send the message, it shows up in the back office. The history of the chat is always available to you. Any media that goes back and forth is all available to you to see here as well. And it's, again, housed inside the platform. And once they start using this, it'll be invaluable. You know, again, lots of industries that are great for boutiques, clothing stores, shoe stores, car dealerships, you know, sales, any kind of salespeople. It's perfect for that kind of those kinds of verticals. The other thing you can do with tags is in the back office, you can create automations. So I can type in a tag, and I've got a few here. So I'll just basically click this and show you what's done. So I've got this $1,000 sale. I can just basically type in a task and say, you know, email client. And do that in, I've got one already, there's 7 days, let's say 14 days, and submit. So now you can see email client in 14 days. What happens is once I tag a customer, all of these things will show up inside of my platform in my daily task list automatically. So if a customer's tagged with a $1,000 sale, 2 days after he's tagged, the staff member will see in their task list this task. Right? 7 days later, they'll see this task. 10 days later, they'll see this task. 14 days later, they'll see that task. So it's a really good way to keep staff on their feet. You know, in lots of businesses, there's lots of downtime. They can interact with their clients. Again, if you do any kind of research on this kind of a feature, you'll see that there are companies out there that do just this, nothing else, and they're selling it. Like I said, the company that I was looking at, $125 a month or $1,200 for the year.